on senior citizen driving test renewal, because I used to ride with my grandmother while she was losing her ability to drive. Sometimes she would be leaving the car in park, other times she would be driving on the wrong side of the road, or she would be getting lost. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 6,000 people of 65 years or older have died in 2016. The senior citizen driving can be a danger to the road. They may have a hard time staying focused, and they may get confused which pedal is the gas or the brake, and that could cause a fatal accident. Some seniors have a hard time parking their car, which they can run into the curb or hit the poles that are supposed to prevent cars from running into the buildings. Some seniors have weaker joints, which might affect them in controlling the car. This could affect this also could affect them in turning their head to check the rearview mirror or the side mirrors. Senior citizens may get confused which is the brake light or tail light that which could cause a fatal accident, because they could hit the person in front of them. Their eyesight may not be as good as it used to be, which would affect their reaction time. Some senior citizens may not be able to hear as well as they used to be, which would affect the laws, like such as horns and sirens. They may not be able to hear those as well as they used to be. Their judgment may not be as good as it used to be. Like, for example, they want to move over to another lane, but then they think they have the room, but they can't, and then they end up hitting the car into the other lane. Senior citizens, although they want to keep their driving ability, and because it makes them feel like they have freedom, and it makes them feel like they are still able to do things. My sources are, I found a pamphlet that talks about driving with an older driver. I found a chart from the Highway Institute from 2012 to 2018 that represents how many people have died in those years. I found another chart from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administrations that has numbers on it from 2014 to 2016, with the number of people died in different kinds of crashes, all from elderly people. I found a test from the DMV.org, from the AAA Safety Foundation, which gives senior citizens a test in driving ability. I found two books. One, The Advantages for Seniors Survival Skills by Dale McCormick. The other book was The California DMV Senior Guide. I found two other websites. The DMV.org for seniors was an article on when to turn over the keys, and the 2018 driver's license renewal laws for elder drivers by Sarah Notch. And there was another article from the DMV.org to be concerned about senior drivers. Any questions?
Well, how would you feel when you got of the age of somebody wanting to take away your license? What would you feel like if that happened to you?
I would be sad, but I would give up my ability to drive because I don't want to be a hazard on the road to other drivers. I don't want to be a danger.
Okay.
How old should you be when you should have to start taking testing again?
I think the age should be 65 because that's normally the age of senior citizens start
And then how often after that?
every 5 years.